It's the Agribusiness Report. I'm Tony St. James. We're joined today by Gerald Burton. Gerald is with American Water Surveyors. Fort Worth? Dallas?
Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you, Tony. Nice to meet you.
So tell us about the company American Water Surveyors.
We do groundwater surveys, so we make sure people have water in the ground before they go to the expense of drilling. We help them avoid dry wells and can detect groundwater, estimate depth, and yield potential.
I think the last time I saw a well being drilled, a couple of witchers that had gone out and trying to find where the water was. This is not witching, is it?
No, it's not witching. It's seismic technology, much like the oil and gas industry use, only it's more concentrated, and we're looking for water and not carbon fluids.
And I guess you can see the difference through your equipment?
Well, typically we're not as deep as oil and gas would be, so we don't have to differentiate between carbons and water.
Does this work anywhere? Is this just in the Fort Worth area, or is this something that works across many states?
Yes, we've done surveys in 17 states. We've been in business almost 10 years. I think I'm approaching about 600 surveys so far. So yes, it will work anywhere.
There are areas where you can already identify there's no sense in coming out and doing a survey. Dead spots, is that what you call them?
I would call them dead spots, yes. And before we even come out, we research areas just to see what wells have been drilled, maybe within a 2 or 3 mile radius, to determine their depths and generally the yield potential. But if we don't see any well logs within a 2 mile radius of a customer's property, we just tell them it's probably not much sense in hiring us to help them out because there's no help to be found.
Are we able to, using this technology, really identify the prime location for those wells?
We do, and that's one of the reasons people hire us, not only to prevent dry wells, but to determine the optimum place to drill. So we can help them identify through a series of soundings. Sounding